Welcome back, everybody. I had a really funny idea today. Let's turn off auto sprint. I don't actually have sprint bound, so we'll figure out a way to, actually move anywhere. We'll just play on standard. Surely we won't need to jump that far. Oh, I don't have my background on again. Let's turn that back on before I forget. I can always never find it in here. Am I blind? Where's the background? There you go. Yay, background. I love looking at it. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get a lot of the golden gifts, so I think our main priority should be adrenaline and the like. Adrenaline and swiftest rings. If we can get adrenaline, swiftest rings, and the paycheck. Maybe we don't go for swiftness rings first, because the paycheck's going to be more useful overall. Not bad. I think we'll go with March. Let's reroll here. Random spawn could be good just to get us further quicker. That's not very far. Now, it might seem like I'm moving really slowly. It's because I am. Does this make for a more interesting video or a less interesting video? I guess we'll have to find out, but... I think this was just a fun idea I had because I forgot that sprinting was a mechanic in this game. I've always had auto sprint on, so before you could actually sprint in this game. So we're gonna try not doing that. Mart's a little scary there. Alright, we got adrenaline. I don't know if we can get swiftness rings and... Let's try it. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we have a significant speed boost. It's like if we're regularly moving. Not bad. I don't actually know if we can make like the regular jump yet though. I think we can. That seems like enough distance. If I wasn't playing solo, then probably not, but because I wouldn't have the adrenaline. Hoping to get lower gravity soon, just because that'll be helpful with the whole jumping across things thing. I've never seen this walking animation. Very interesting looking compared to the running. I think we'll choose Springer for the sake of mobility. Oh, there you go. Not bad. We can jump across that. Oh, easily. Yeah, that adrenaline makes a big difference for sure. Now this is an interesting idea, but I feel like it's significantly less interesting for other classes, because as other classes, most of the time you're just using your ability, unless you're Wanted or maybe Spirit. Yeah, I guess Spirit would have a pretty hard time with this. We're gonna go run over here first. I don't know why the background is doing that. I increased my gravity quality. We're gonna see if that helps. Okay, let's grab the paycheck again. I'm really hesitant on getting business license just because I'm not gonna be able to pick up a lot of gifts, but I don't actually have a lot of other things to get. We're gonna get tree orbs for sure. Get diffuse kit, but if I'm walking this slowly, if I run into a trip mine at that point, that's on me. I deserve to perish. That 30 extra coins could go to a diffuse kit or something. Okay. Yeah, with the amount of enemies we have right now, this is definitely not too difficult at all. But it could get more difficult if we start adding stuff or getting a purgatory or two. Which I might do just for the sake of getting more money. So I don't really have any good way of earning money right now. And then walking really slowly. Could be bad if I don't walk out of the way in time. Okay. scary stuff. Its here is more scary than people give it credit for, I feel like. That might just be the way I play, but I feel like it blocks off so many paths. Like, look at that. I just can't go over there anymore. How did I get hit by that? Okay, let's go. Operator. We are on standard, so I could wait till 10 to get operator, but I don't actually think I care that much. Screw it. My apocalypse is really bad. Especially considering I can't move my bones. I think it's no high roller, but still pretty awful. I don't know what that mark beneath me is. I'm a little scared actually. Okay. Alright. Dude, imagine someone plays Nullscape for long enough to get Prisoner without knowing that the run button exists. Oh my god. Imagine, dude, actually, I think an interesting video would be trying to get to Extreme 25 on an actual class that isn't Prisoner. I mean, Prisoner is the best class, so it's basically cheating. But, trying to get to Extreme 25 without running, I think that'd be interesting. Yeah, see why this mark could be maybe a little concerning? Sometimes he's got the schmoves. I think for that reason we do not... We'll get these two and then we'll leave. Because there's a good chance he just catches us on that edge there. I will not be doing it again. Just because there's a high likelihood we perish. It's basically like Prisoner 2. Prisoner, but I also removed the speed buff. I gotta search up, but I wonder how much Prisoner actually increases, or like sprinting increases your movement speed. It's gotta be by a significant margin. I'll just search it up. Or just do some math. I don't know how long one of these squares is, but it's gotta be an amount. I think Mart should die. Anyone excited about the explosive Marts? They kind of explode like sea mines. Sea mine Marts. I think that's gonna be hype. What's that? What if that's a Mart that absorbed a sea mine? Like Mart just absorbs sea mines. That'd be awesome. They'd be going down the route that the developers are going, where they're making more enemies have like interactions between each other, like the Springer and Cadence duo, where Springer's carrying an instrument. If anyone saw that teaser. I don't know if anyone did, but oh, sorry, I had to fix my microphone. I think we have enough speed to get out of the way of ICBM, but I'm still scared of it. I'll admit it. We'll get it anyway. We will not be getting bigger Marts, just because, you know, that is probably gonna kill me. Probably. Let's get grapple points. Our last swiftness ring, metal, paycheck. We could get that, yeah. Fanny pack. I do not care about ice skates even a little bit. As prisoner, well, okay, maybe in this scenario actually be really good. I think the movement speed might be better here. I think it might be more effective in this scenario. It feels like the movement fluidity of having the swiftness rings, but then you're just not moving as fast. You know what I mean? I don't mind this. I think I'm known for taking the game slow most of the time, so. I think I want to do this area last, just because, also we're skipping the purgatory. I want to do this area last because that ring is probably going to turn into a Fanny pack tile. So I want to be over here for that. Also, I want to get lap 2 just in case I can't actually walk fast enough to get out of the like the level. I don't think that'll happen, but it might. Okay. Nice, okay. I don't know why I was saving the edge ones. I already forgot that I left those ones over there. Let's see if I'm right on the Fanny pack tile thing. Yes. Never used my brain before, but that felt nice. I might be able to just walk over here anyway. This area's just not breaking. I don't know where Mart went, I'm scared. Yeah, no, I would have probably died. I look away for like 1 second and he's gone. I think Mart is the scariest character in any media. Just like ever. Never played FNAF, but it probably tops it there. I don't know if I ever said this on the channel, but I do want to play Five Nights at Fredbear's 3. I heard that's a good game, and then I watched all of the game, and I'm like, this feels like, good. It felt like it would be fun to play. So, even if I knew the story, which it's not like a super complex story, but it's enough that it's good. If you haven't seen it, you should. Actually, it's a fan game, so just play it if you have a computer. I don't know if there's a mobile port of it, but yeah, big shout outs to Five Nights at Fredbear's 3. I know that doesn't even sound like a real suggestion, but it definitely it's a real suggestion. It's apparently a real fun game. So we could do the Purgatory. I'm afraid of things like Guardian, though. Guardian will just shoot me in the head. Just like straight up, like I can't do anything about it. I think. I don't even know. I mean, Guardian just predicts you based on your movement speed, right? Otherwise, it'd be like a really useless enemy. I feel like I'm not even... Am I sprinting? It feels like I... This feels like a normal amount of movement speed. That metal is unfortunate. We're just gonna go. Oh, I wish I saw that fanny pack tile. There's no way I get this. Yeah, okay, let's leave. I should have known that was a fanny pack tile. I was talking about this on stream yesterday, but I feel like I disregard a lot of... I disregarded fanny pack a lot. But now I know the true power. Now I understand. Let's get ice skates. We're gonna see how ice skates fare in general. I don't actually think I need anything else. I think we can get another diffuse kit. But I definitely undervalued ice skate, not ice. You know what I'm talking about. The other thing. Ice Oblivion, by the way. I definitely undervalued it for sure. That's a pitiful amount of only gifts. I mean, I don't even have that many, so I don't think I can be talking, but I might start getting protections, but For what? A failed jump? Like... Like, I feel like I don't notice Ice Skate's, like, movement speed bonus. I just don't feel it. It doesn't seem, like, existent to me. I probably want to go over there. Can I make it with this? Probably not. I probably can, but I don't want to try. If so, I was going to leave these over here just for... because I already collected the ones over there, so that one can't be last. So I would collect these and then jump over there, preferably. But I cannot do that. Alas. If I was running, I could probably do it. Still getting a feel for how far I can go walking them. This is like a really tame level 10, I feel like. And you sneeze really bad. I can't hit my mute button right now. I would just edit it out later on, but I'm like really don't want to do that. Please don't start breaking. This is really greedy. You should never do this. That was way too close. I didn't even get the Fanny back tile. We need lap 2. I only got 112. I'm not going to build. Not a great amount, for sure. I need enough by level 15 to get sports shoes, because that's going to be a big upgrade for us. Oh, okay. Platinum Bell is still a great form of mobility right now. Now, I know I didn't post 2 days ago, like I usually do. Usually do every other day, or whenever the hell I feel like it usually, but every other day is what I usually go with. I did not post because of Deltarune Chapter 5. How do we think of that chapter? I won't say anything about the chapter, just for spoilers' sake. People probably still haven't played it. I respect that. I thought it was really good. That I was laughing the entire time, probably, minus the parts where you don't laugh. I thought Deltarune Chapter 5 was really good. I don't know. I was checking if there's a trip mine underneath that bell. You never know. I really like a lot of the mechanics as well. I feel like they're some of my favorite, for sure. Is that a spoiler? Is me liking the mechanics a spoiler? This is the most relaxed enemies we've ever gotten. I guess now's a good time. My main concern right now is the one mart and the void. I think we'll go for the metal instead of the Fanny tile. So maybe we can hit up lap 2. Alright. I think the espresso is kicking in. It's really good espresso, actually. Okay, don't know how, but we got more than last time. I don't think it was a significant number maximum more. I don't think there's a chance we run into Telefragger. Well, maybe. We'll have to see. I like accurate here. I'm a fan. Sometimes I get Telefragger out of the way. Alright, I'm gonna need you to go away. I see a lot of people saying that they can't even get as far as I do with Prisoner, and I think that's mostly because a lot of people play multiplayer, which is just way harder by all metrics. Multiplayer is so difficult. Multiplayer adds so many random variables to the game, like PvP scape and like getting destroyed by more enemies and whatnot. I'm gonna grab this. This is not okay. What's happening here? I didn't like how close I was to that ICBM for sure. Nah, I didn't need that at all. Okay. We can just grab the Echo next round and we'll be fine. No money wasted. I'm glad we got all of the swiftness by now, because we wouldn't be able to make that jump. Anyone forget I was walking by this point? Anyways, multiplayer is so difficult. I will say this again. It's just sometimes it just feels unfair. Might also be because I'm bad at every other class other than this one. You gotta be kidding. I turned around for the one time and teleported. Alright. Let's see if we can get over there by jumping from the top. This will be a little extra difficult just because we don't have the same amount of speed as usual. We should be able to figure out a way. We usually do, so. I want to play more extreme mode because I played extreme mode on stream. Yeah, I'm confused. I did an extreme party plus solo Prisoner, and I felt like it wasn't that bad. I feel like extreme mode's really actually quite fun. Minus Springer. Springer's probably still the worst thing in that mode, but alright, Belle, don't let me down. Don't spawn into the thing. Don't be stupid. Wow. Okay, that's actually a really good spot for you. I bonked my head. Okay, I gotta be careful with that next time. Also, I definitely could have jumped down here. Why didn't I do that? Remember the thing I said I was gonna do? Definitely don't want to leave the jump area last, just because you don't want that to be on a time limit to get back. I didn't really consciously do that, but I would keep that in mind. Where is the bell? Bro. I heard it spawn in the worst place possible. Mart, I don't respect you as a person. Alright, we found a way up. And it got us quicker to the gifts, so there's that, I guess. Thank you, random corner. I just hate that I have to do that because it was that's telling me that I was not paying attention to how much room I had on the platform. We're gonna try to get this Fanny pack tile at least, just so we can get our money back from the protection. There we go. That's a lot of money. Jump over a Telefragger. 200 points. God, this song's so good. Sometimes I tune back into the music and it's just the best thing I've ever heard. I love Digital Descendant. Okay. That was a weird lag spike. That was on my end too. Don't worry about it. Not your computer. don't do that. What the hell? I have no idea how much I don't care about larger grapple points. I did not need to do all that. It was a big stream, actually. Might have actually gotten me caught out by accurate Telefragger. Since I don't have the same... Usually you just counter accurate by having a double jump or moving out of the way in time, but I don't have either of those luxuries. Is there an echo around here? Is there a Mart around here? Where's Mart? I don't hear Mart. I'm scared. Anyways, back to my rant on Digital Descendant. Digital Descendant's just a music creator. They just have like a bunch of good songs. It's not even like... I know they also did the Strafe OST. But also they also have their original songs, and then they have the other good songs, and then they have like all of their music is really good. I'm a big fan. Okay, that's literally the only place where that would have been a bad spot for Telefragger. Would have been better if I did actually nothing. I could get that. I shouldn't be jumping passively. Could put Telefragger underneath the platform where I can't see it. And without enemy radar, that's pretty bad. Sorry, no having fun, said Telefragger. No pressing buttons. Hey. Let's go. Clutch mute button for my sneeze. Don't have to edit it out later. I need to put like a button that marks certain parts of the video for my editing software, because I don't have that. I definitely need it, just in case. I did not realize that this was here. Okay. Where have I seen this situation before? Thankfully we can just get up here and then jump off normally. It's not too bad. I'm just scared of the things around me. There you go. Bell, helpful as always. Bell's the goat, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I should have enough by... Let's go this way. I should have enough to get sports shoes by 15. I'm scared. I put Telefragger in a really bad spot. I feel like my main point of... Oh wow, I definitely was not getting that Fanny pack. I don't have... I always put Telefragger in really bad spots. I feel like I don't have a good feeling of when I should... Where I should put... Not when I should put... Where I should put Telefragger most of the time. We could get the second ICBM. Could be bad on ice tiles. That's what I would be worried about mostly. Let's get the second Springer. Let's go ahead. We could get scattered gifts. I don't mind scattered gifts. We're moving slowly enough that it doesn't matter. I wonder why, can I make that? I wonder why Prisoner was even given the 20 or the 10% movement speed in the first place. Wow, that's a really funny spot for Bell to go. Cause like if you're going the whole no upgrades route, why not go like all in, you know? I'm scared. I'll admit it. Close one. Springer, not now. I need you in a second. I thought I didn't make it. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I don't think I've used an altar since that protection, so we're gonna go grab that. Considering I almost died twice to Oblivion, I probably am not doing great this round. And I almost just jumped off. This Echo definitely won't help with that, but you never know. Nice. Now I feel protected, and at no cost to me. Then we can get sports shoes, and then everything will be okay. Telefragger? You were a mistake. I regret choosing you. Nah, I could get better at handling Telefragger for sure. Just putting Telefragger in better spots quicker. Like I'll just keep facing forward so I don't have to worry about him on the path. Gotta jump over that Springer or else we get hit by ICBM. Let's go this way first. We'll get this upper area because it's harder to collect gifts over here. Can I make that? I don't know. We're not gonna find out right now. I have lower gravity, but I don't know if my movement speed factors into that jump. I'm scared. Okay, now's my chance. Okay, movement speed does not factor into that jump. I'm scared. It's just the gravity thing. I don't mind the Springer anyway. Yeah, some of this ICBM movement is really weird, and I don't know how it ever works out for me, but it does. Let's just walk around the Telefragger actually, and then not turn around at all. Let's actually jump so we can't move Telefragger even a little bit. Okay. Could have waited to teleport for it to teleport before going down. Probably wouldn't smarter. I can't speak. We could use this altar of echo. Just trust. Okay. I can't believe that one jump has given me so much PTSD. I fear nothing but Mart and that one jump. Sometimes I'm just so glad I don't get Mighty Gong. I just appreciate the fact that I didn't get it. Good Eden down there. This left thing's probably gonna be the next thing to go. So if we can't see if we can't get this Fanny back. Scary. Big yawn right now. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just do that. Give him a magnet. All right, let's attain our prize, which is good old sport shoes. It's a significant movement speed boost. I don't think we can make it across that one gap. And again, normal movement speed looks like it looks like this. So not like significantly faster, but you know, enough to make it challenging, I feel like. I could have gotten larger grapple points. So it just kind of feels like normal Nullscape now. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, it's just like slightly slower Nullscape. Cool. I'm probably just gonna start buying protection now. I don't really have anything else to buy. Probably why I subconsciously didn't buy larger grapple points. Because why would you ever buy that upgrade? It just makes no sense to me. I might just be inexperienced, but is there a scenario where you would buy that? I thought it was gonna spawn below me. I was scared. I wasn't paying attention to the ground below me. Yeah, there's no way this movement speed will let me get the big gaps, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, no. Let's buy this. We have the money. We aren't really spending on anything else, so may as well get the protection, just in case of stupidity. Nice. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, okay, this challenge has been definitely interesting. I don't know if it's been entertaining, because it's just Nullscape, but slower. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I do more stuff like this? Do you have any ideas for stuff like this? Let me know. If you're 59 minutes and 58, oh no, exactly an hour in. If you're an hour in, let me know. Would you want to see more challenge-esque things like this, where I do a run and I just turn off a random setting or something? Or most scenarios, just stop doing a game mechanic altogether? Alright, let's see how we're gonna do this gap. Because we can get back pretty easy. I guess it's a big change for this. It's oh, you know what? We could actually do that passage, but let me not have jump to use rails on. I was playing Spirit, and I spirited everywhere. Wow. Well, would you look at that? A completely roundabout path over to where I want to be. You wouldn't believe this. Alright, passage is kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, that bell really launched me quite far. Why did the metal spawn on the passage? What is that? That's messed up. I didn't know it could do that. It's weird to me that metal doesn't show the double jump that you get to Prisoner, but getting double jump shows the double jump. Like in the menu, or like in the, because you'd see it in the middle. I have centered a double jumps on. But like, why? That's such an odd like difference. They're the same thing. Can't imagine they're coded differently. I just imagine the game is like, all right, give them another double jump. It'd be weird if each double jump was coded individually. I don't mind Voidbreaker. I mean, not terrible. Not a terrible guy. I'm probably gonna die to Voidbreaker, I'm gonna be honest. Let's get a regular curse. By this point, we don't really need the money, and I do not want Blade Carousel. Let's reroll. Jackpot? Sure. Okay. Sure. I saw someone in the comment section say they wanted a guide to Prisoner. I don't know if I talked about this already. I don't know what... I'm gonna ask it again. I don't really know what to do for a guide. I don't really think Prisoner needs a guide. It's just play the game how you usually would, but like be patient, I guess. There's not really a guide to Prisoner. It's just don't die. Be patient. Remember that you don't have Grace Wings and you're not invincible most of the time. We're gonna go ahead and grab this Echo. I do not see a protection anywhere. My last one was Passage. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so, I forgot, to be honest. Just grab all we can here. I do like standard Voidbreaker quite a lot. We play a lot of casual mode on stream on twitch.tv/HollowedInAHat, and usually it's like Celestial runs and whatnot. Me trying to not die immediately, Celestial in the first 30 seconds. I usually don't play the Prisoner in those runs. I know I'm a LARPer. And so, you know. Anyways, Voidbreaker isn't nearly as difficult there as it is in maybe standard, especially with its greater curses. Or, actually, I don't even know this. Does Voidbreaker... Because I know Ballet of Blades. Does Ballet of Blades spawn 3 in standard mode? Is that a thing? I'm kind of tempted to get the the chance altar just because we might get a shield out of it. Is that a high roller thing, or is it, can you just get that? I don't know. I don't know why I'm asking, like someone's gonna respond in less than ever. If someone makes it this far in the video, I'd be shocked. Maybe other than that one guy. I won't say who. That's a secret. Okay, scary stuff. I didn't really think about ICBM there. Oh my god. I didn't think about Telefragger there. I didn't think about anything. I can't think. Okay. Begone. That's probably not good enough. Let's find that grind rail. Because that jump pad might be able to get me back onto it. I don't know if I'd bet on it, but... well, I guess I'm betting my life on it. Okay, thanks for the extra little boost there. Yeah, I didn't die to that. Trust. Oh my god. Yeah, so we can probably jump on that jump pad to get to that grapple point. I guess if I had bigger grapple points, I could just go to the grapple point, but, you know. Alright, cool. And we're out. Safe and sound. Question mark. It was behind me. I didn't need to do that at all. This is more money than I'm ever gonna need. I'm just gonna beacon instantly. That's why I want, like, drowned ages. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. If I get drowned Aegis in a run, I think, like, my life is a lie. Prisoner's actually the best class. Like, I don't know what I do. Why did the camera do that when it got stuck in Telefragger? And we're out. Okay. See protection. So we can go grab that. I shouldn't have hit that bell. Evidently. I don't know if anyone saw the very scary trip mine. Or not trip mine, sea mine. Same thing. Air trip mine. We'll figure out how to get back from here in a second. Just collect everything over here. Alright. Belle, I'm gonna need you, like, right now. That's not what I meant. Bro. What is that? Okay. Okay, awesome. Alright, Belle, cooperate. Good enough. It's just crazy to me that we're on 17 and I can stand still to look at like what sword to dodge. That's just not, I don't think that's okay. I feel like the game's been really kind to me today. Maybe because it figured out my legs were broken. Yeah, that camera shenanigans are weird. That camera shenanigans? Yeah, those camera shenanigans. I don't even know if that's right. I'm too tired for this. For speaking and playing at the same time. It's more difficult than you might think. Except it probably isn't. I mean, a lot of the time in my videos, I just see like big chunks of silence, and I'm like, how are people watching this? Now that might have just ruined the videos for you, but you know, that mostly just hurts me. Yeah, I don't think Voidbreaker was a bad decision. Alright, so we're gonna do that, but like a little closer to that ledge. I guess I could go around here. There's no grind rails above it either, so let's try and do something funky over here. We can do this, and then this, and then try again because the ice beams are in the way. Let's try, can I make this? Easily. Okay. Tree orbs are not affected by speed apparently. Or maybe they are, and just not as much. I don't know. I feel like tree orbs are good in very specific scenarios, which is never. Except for right there. That air strafe though? I hate I should do more solo Prisoner on stream. I did it one time and then I was like, this is unbearable with 40 other people talking about 30 other games. I can't post this. So I'm gonna probably do that, but off the call. It just seemed like an overwhelming watch. So I elected not to do that one. Also, I just almost walked into that trip mine. I'm glad I saw it. Best to kind of wait a little bit until the end to move the direction, in case you run out of room, I feel like. Until there's a trip mine there. How is that not below me? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Let's leave the two right here, just right here. See if we can't get a good angle from above here. This grind rail should work. We're gonna wait for Oblivion, just in case. We can just go up and down these pillars over and over again. Just wait for Mart up here. Then wait for not the ICBMs, but can put Telefragger over here. These are a great spot to just put Mart in timeout for a little bit. And now we can go onto this. I will go into this tree orb, hopefully. Okay. Don't know why I just stood there. But we did get everything, so you know, there's that. Alright, level 18 walking. Okay. Cadence might be an issue. I think Telefragger is also an issue, though, so Cadence might be a better issue. I'm okay with Cadence. We could do it that one time, so yeah. Let's get more rigging. Before I forget. And then altar module. And yeah, that's basically all we can buy. I would... I probably should. I'm not getting that, though, because we need the altar protection. Let's see if we get a high rise. If so, then RIP, but no high rise. Interesting. Jackpot being helpful as always. I think my last altar was protection, so oh, that's not that's not an echo. That's the echo. I hear that instrument all the way over there, so let's go there first. That's probably higher priority than getting the echo for sure. Okay, we have enough time to go grab the echo first. Unless I grabbed a passage or something. I don't think I did. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's head back over there. Yeah, maybe going for the protection up above me and then going back down would have been a better idea, but then I would be able to get an echo, maybe a triple shield next round. Even? Could be hype. Okay, I don't like that. This could be bad. I'm not getting to them fast enough because this map is super windy. I could get the shield pro anyway. I should get the shield prep, I think. And do a great job of avoiding that midair. I should have held earlier. I would have been able to dodge or just that way. Dude, wait, I could have triple shielded this round. Okay. Gives us an excuse to grab the rest of these. Gives us an excuse to grab the rest of these. Alright, cool. Thank you, area headphones. Or spatial headphones, spatial awareness headphones. I don't know what do we call them? Like I don't know. Headphones that let me hear. Hopefully that's most headphones, unless you broke them. Again, relatively pretty chill right now. Could be greedy to have gotten those, but we'll try. Mart, get out of here. Gotta go around this staircase on the left. Okay, it spawned back where I just was. This is really hype, actually. I'm gonna walk back over there. We're gonna walk back, and then we're gonna walk to Burger King, and then walk back home from Burger King. Now, where's Cadence spawn it next? I think the main thing with Cadence is just staying ahead of its cycles. It can get you pretty looped for a while if you're not fast enough, so... which usually isn't an issue, but, you know, in certain circumstances, it could be an issue. But if you're playing something like Charger, or Diver, or Spirit, or Not Wanted, I guess, you usually wouldn't have an issue with that kind of thing. But if you're in either like an early Chaos run, or when Fast Track releases an early Fast Track Chaos run, and you have Cadence, then you gotta keep up with Cadence most of the time. Cadence usually controls where you have to go. Or, in this case, if you're playing Prisoner, which is me right now. And or walking. If you decide to walk, also, that might be an issue. This would be a lot harder in Party Plus, because we wouldn't have the plus 20% from Adrenaline. That's a very lucky place for that to spawn. You've got to be kidding me. I missed one down there? Oh my god. By the way, instrument plus trip mine, scariest thing in the game. Just saying. I'm collecting a lot of gifts, but I'm not meaning to. True. How did that not get picked up? Alright. Any high towers? No. Okay. It's the first ice tiles in a while, I feel like. Okay. I mostly like to use that sound cue for, also I'm using this passage, and I know that I said that I wouldn't, but also I wanted to go around. I forgot what I was saying. Voidbreaker has that one, like, small sound cue. I don't think I care about that instrument. So usually you're pretty good to wait for that before going the direction. Hopefully that instrument will just be collected soon. Yep. Alright, that passage was, that was tech. Oh. Would you look at that? I'm shocked I did not lose my shield. Where? All right. Let's turn back around. Movement tech. I think I want to try and reroll for spring loaded if I can, just in case we do get a high rise and somehow we miraculously do it. I think that'd be cool. These levels always take so long. Just because, you know, exponentially increasing difficulty. Also Cadence. I can blame Cadence. I think it was better than my other options though. I have lower gravity, why do I do that? I think we'll just start from this direction to get last 200-ish. More 150. I want to wait for Telefragger to leave. Not concerned about the instrument because it's on my path to get out. So that's also convenient. Although I did miss that one gift, so. Okay. How long has this one been here? I should definitely know that. What is hitting bell? Wait, are my eyes like not working? Why was bell getting rung there? Oh, don't do that. Telefragger. Must you torment me so? Yeah, we can go this way. Okay. Glad this area is a big, like, one-way loop. Makes the moving back not too slow. I didn't leave any on the ice tiles, did I? That felt way farther away than it was. Or way further. I had the leeway, so I just stood still. It's behind me, not that much. I need to get these. We have the leeway of having just one out right now, so. I say one word and then like I keep repeating that same word in multiple different scenarios and then it just gets old. I don't want the second ICBM, I assure you. I have both springers. Let's just get the other Telefragger. Let's bite the bullet here. Could get nothing. Look at all that stuff I could buy. We could get this. I don't mind that actually. Yeah, if I had 6,000 by now. Ooh, now this is a choice. No, it's not. It's one less actually. There's our high rise. Let us see. Oh god, I don't remember. What's my last? I'm just gonna get the prod first. I'm scared. I couldn't remember the last thing I did was Echo or not. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the Echo as well. just because I think the high-rise will not be merciful. Especially with Cadence around. If we're messing around to the high-rises, then we're not going to have a lot of time to get up them. Or get the... That's not what I meant to say. Get to the instruments. I hate that pillar. Okay. Let's grab that instrument. Oh, this isn't a bad vantage point. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I have an idea of my movement here. Go up here, and then we can wait for Bell. Bell is about to spawn, I think. Bell? Thank you. Okay, jump over here. I'm on the wrong side. And try that again. It's fine. We gotta go get the instrument anyway. Okay. Let's try that again, but let's go the right direction this time. You know what I didn't reroll for? Spring loaded. Okay, that's bad. And not worth it. Awesome. I need there to be a cadence volume slider. Okay, let's think about this a different way. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. Let's try and collect over there. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, this might be less effective than I thought. Okay, wait. What is that? What? Oh my god. Okay, that's not gonna work. I need to find a better way around. I think... Ooh, wait, from this angle? I think if this is just a bell right there, I think we can just jump up there. I'm not worrying about a baby this time. So, I'm a little less concerned about my well-being. Please, 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 please. Okay. Belle, I'm gonna need you to cooperate. No way. Okay, there's an upper floor, but that's not where I want Belle. Okay, I need to go get those instruments. I can't ignore them anymore. I think there's multiple. Yeah, there's. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off, but we'll definitely try. Bro, that's when you activate? Okay. Cool. I have some amount of hope. If that hope is misjudged, miscalculated, then, you know, so be it. I have a feeling I have more of a chance than I might think. Or not. I could be doomed. I could be destroyed. I'm not even running right now. Can't easily really get that. But there is a chance. Cadence, are you gonna spawn another one? I'm worried about you, Cadence. Okay. I don't know how that worked out for me. Oh my god. How did I not lose a shield? How in the world? Okay, let's get away from this area so Cadence does not spawn one where I can't jump. Actually, I'm gonna be really mad if the furthest I've gotten in standard solo Prisoner is while walking. Wow, they really decided to up their game on the big area where you can't jump tiles. You put any jump pads or like anything? Cadence is just like bugged or something. I don't know. Cadence just hasn't spawned in a while. There we go. What happened? Why is Cadence so shy today? Just over here. Yeah, that was just like a weirdly long hiatus. That was bad. Come on, I don't get a... Okay, we're gonna go to this tweaked odds thing. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, that's not bad. How do I not get the LMS music here? Don't disappear, don't disappear. Oh my god, I bonked my head. That was really good. Okay, I need this guy to explode. That was really good. No running. Level 20 prisoner standard without running. I feel like this is how fast we were moving at the end. Oh, man. Those high rises are sometimes... I don't know how I'm going to deal with them while running. But I got a decent amount of the way up. I think what we got to do is somehow avoid ICBM, because that's easily the most egregious part of that. I think we could do that in casual for sure. So maybe next time. Oh, and if you're at the end of this, first off, GG's. Second off, would you like to see more of walking or some other type of challenge? I turn back on auto sprint before I forget. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, that's the end of the recording.